Hello and welcome to a new video, and today we are taking a Desiro ML of Transregio from Bonn to Koblenz on the West Rhine Railway, and here on the map you can see our route today. We are starting at the main station of Bonn, but unfortunately the station was so crowded that it was not possible to take a nice video of our train arriving, so we are starting straight away in first class of this train, which consists of 8 seats in 2-seat groups. So not the highest capacity, but I was lucky. First class was empty today. I was the only passenger, so here we can take a look at it. And it is quite comfortable. We have big tables and power sockets, and compared to second class this is a big improvement, because in second class we have a tiny seat pitch and no other features at all. So first class on this train is actually worth the extra money, because you get a table and power sockets, which is quite nice, and also the headrests are more comfortable than in second class. And now we can listen to the sound of this train. This train is operated by Transregio under the marketing name Mittelrheinbahn, which means Middle Rhine Railway, as this train is continuing on from Koblenz to Mainz, cruising through the most beautiful part of the Rhine, the Middle Rhine Valley. And since this railway is operated by Transregio instead of Deutsche Bahn, a few smaller stations have been reopened because these new trains can accelerate much faster, so at the same time like the old trains they can stop at more stations. The railway line itself is very nice. We are most of the time right next to the River Rhine. Of course it's not as beautiful as the part from Koblenz to Bingen, but also this part is already very scenic with a lot of nice views. Especially in first class, it's also very nice to travel with this train. This is also one of the downsides, as the capacity of this train is quite low in first class, and it is a touristic line, which means that the demand can be rather high. It can happen that you will not get a seat in first class, or you have to share the seat group with strangers, but my recommendation will be anyways to take the regional express, or even better the long distance train that are traveling on this railway line instead, as this train is a regional train that is stopping at all stations, and usually it is quite crowded because there's a high demand. So if you're here for the landscape, I would recommend taking the long distance trains with a seat reservation. We just passed the city of Andernach, which is also worth a stop, and here we are passing the former nuclear power plant of Mülheim-Kärlich, which is now being deconstructed. And here we are meeting with the railway line coming from Neuwied, which is connecting the East and the West Rhine Railway. And here we are passing the Museum of Deutsche Bahn, where you can visit a few of the old trains and the former trains of Deutsche Bahn. And that means that we are reaching the city boundaries of Koblenz. Soon we are crossing the river Mosel, and then we are reaching the main station of Koblenz, where you also have a connection on to the Mosel Railway, which is also one of the most beautiful railway lines in Germany. So Koblenz is very interesting for train enthusiasts, because we have two of the most beautiful railway lines in Germany, the West Rhine Railway and the Mosel Railway, meeting here at the main station of Koblenz. For me this time Koblenz will be the station where I change trains, and there will be no video about the next train ride, so the next video will start somewhere else. And here we can take a final look into the first class, and then it was time to leave the train, and here we can take a look at the exterior of this Desiro ML of Transregio. That, by the way, is part of the Transdev group. And that's it for this video. I hope it was interesting for you. Here you can see the name of the song and when the next video will be uploaded. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video.